Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Jumekuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo wo GCC license, NFA securities. Omo ko amaya hodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, NFA USA. Na me ne wo kasa sisi akra. Omo pe registered nurses. Omo ko USA. Akoya juma ko jisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ma. Na wo nsatimi aka ka biara edawa kuma so wa bra wo mre ho enti omo si bra omo so ye sesi a wo behu omo Otema community 9 omo ni Ashama Timber Market ene din hwe animu anasa fra omo wo 0599 183083 anasa 0302 986573 amanone fo so fra omo +821 021811 Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business.
There comes a time in our industry where we have to put everything aside and bite the bullet and face the issues as they are and not to look at anybody's face, because until we all come together to do this, trust me, we will work in vain. We will all struggle. In fact, even if we are not careful, we will inherit enemies for nothing, because I know Sammy Flex. Because of my agenda, because of my wish to get our industry on some right footing, I know I've gotten so many enemies from some other countries, but I'm fine. I'm fine because I'm still protecting my turf. But I'm just here asking myself, so if I do all these things and people go about saying all sorts of things about me, abusing me, describing me with all sorts of things, and the people who are in the helm of affairs, those who have power, if they don't do what is right, then where are we heading to? Then at the end of the day, everything that we are doing, everything that I am doing, what will be the benefits or the essence of that? It will come back to nothing. It will come back to zero. I'm here to address an issue. And this issue happened on Adom FM last weekend, thanks to Inoka Japan, who shared this information on his Facebook timeline about our Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Honorable Okraku Mantey. I've seen a video of him talking to radio broadcaster Mark 2. And after watching that interview or listening to whatever that transpired, I feel sad for any other thing that we are doing in this industry. I feel sad because it is so clear and so obvious that we don't have any clear agenda to achieve anything. If really a Deputy Minister of Minister of Tourism and Creative Arts who understands our industry, who has been on radio before, who has been a media person before, will handle issues this way, then we don't have a future. Our future is bleak, like someone would say. But let me just still calm down and handle matters the way I have to handle it professionally. Then we will take it like that. Maybe we will pick some 1 or 2 lessons from this. Thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, he's on camera. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. My name is Sammy Flex. If it is your first time joining us here, then I want you to know that if you have not subscribed to us, then you are late. Please do, because here it is a big family. Link up with us and we'll treat you like one of us. Tap Send is also there, telling you that if you want to send money from abroad to Ghana, use one app that works best. Reliable, safe, secure, fast. It is called Tap Send. Just download the app on your phone, put in the promo details, and the promo details is actually Sammy Flex. But first, you have to put in your bank details and answer all the necessary questions on it. Then you use the promo detail, that is Sammy Flex. The Sammy Flex will surely give you some extra money into your wallet. So don't forget, as much as you're a first timer, anytime you are doing your setup, use Sammy Flex and get some more. And for information, you know, we have an annual event or annual tour that we do with our partners in Dubai, Abeka Promotions. And we have been doing this event in September called September to Remember. Just for you to know that registration, enquiries, and everything have started for you to be a part of it. I know so many people are aware of our first trip where we went with some of our team members here on Sammy Flex TV. Once again, we are about to embark on another tour to Dubai, which will be happening from 24th September to 29th September. A week stay in Dubai. It's all about staycation. Some people will say vacation, but this one, there is no bay in it. So it is just going to be some fun trip, holidaying and all. You can be a part of it, or you can also support someone to have that experience same way. If you are interested, please call me on the number on the screen and let's vibe about it. Let's discuss how one can be a part of it, and that will be good. Now, let's drop everything and handle this issue the way it should be handled. First, let's go watch this video. I'll be back.
Meanwhile, you are supposed to ask me first. Why my submissions of your panel?
No.
You're asking me for my view.
No.
Is that right?
No. Cause I'm no ya doing the chess. One cause what you have to move by July. So by July, and the question is now maybe Sunday there. Send me to me the free here, and ask me to me the free.
Is it right to make submissions on a person before he hears?
I didn't make a submission. I asked a question.
Your pandit.
No,
you are discussing already.
No. You discuss it. Obi and discuss it. Near you cry, near
campaign.
Obi and discuss I am me. Masama Mekaya and yes, what Jawa Juma to our campaign. Asama Mekaya and say, a lot of politicians in Gebe to me and can say, almost person contest and answer almost spy for other positions. Come for my Juma to her. And yes, I know no saya coincide. Name mean cases will be a person or call contested position be a bonnet. That is the submission I made.
Okay.
And yet, say, my fa adeno a fa and I'm a kind. Me chile mu say the bay uncle man yen sakraye. Send your bay.
My challenge. My challenge, I'm honest. Me, I could tell what this. When I even Thursday, the state of amphitheaters, but they are sending a coachia budget.
Then I was saying, my sending not just
because he shows interest. He shows interest. You have not shown any interest. Maybe I will show the GoPro. Not to me.
Wait.
So, he shows interest. Baby, you do I send him up.
Ain't he?
I never tell myself, but let me land. If when you ask the questions, hopefully you don't want to be answered that. I am afraid to tell question.
My guys, I too.
Because the other person I said, who more than me interviewing. Because he shows interest. That is why I made a candle. This Thursday, when I sent him the view of Modu the amphitheater, and you question a bit of you. Men I'm understanding. Miss Sunday, no. We will catch him too. I could have just mentioned on AFM. Amphitheater not ongoing. Now, I'm on the start to cry. I'm sorry, I made him send in pocket. You have not shown interest. You only sent you a message yesterday or 2 days ago. And now so you want to interview me on the amphitheaters.
So that is
questionnaire cry once and nothing.
Wait, and that
then
is
I hear you discuss it.
Mark, so
yeah.
Waka. So that is also one of the ways to have even gotten information from you. Ain't it? Showing interest, and come on, can be beer and chill and Kabaka say. Because since we were coming to talk about amphitheater and you have updates or information, as you send to a colleague, it got send it by so okay, say that here because statement made, and that's all online. And Yakocha, baby, send it here, Yakoya who's a foundation and a yakra. It is an update. But update for be a chance every time I call now. 2 days ago, I made a man way. Send a BB and sequence also best send me.
Did I agree? Send you comment. Go and check your message.
One agree.
Did I? Go and check.
So it doesn't matter. So whether you agreed or not, it doesn't mean that you associate to me and can't want them.
All right.
So the video you guys just watched, and I want to be very calm as possible, so I speak with all the caution because I still respect the gentleman in this particular conversation. For information, if there was a gentleman who gave me the name Sammy Flex, it would be Okraku Mantey. Some years ago, there was a program on Adom TV called Anansi Chrome, and I was appearing on that program as a pundit, as a guest. And at the time, that was when I was doing my newspaper, that is the Flex Entertainment newspaper. So when I'm on the show and Okraku Mantey is about to introduce me, instead of him to say Samuel Atobi Ban or Sammy Ban from Flex newspaper, he would rather shorten it to be Sammy Flex. That is how the name Sammy Flex actually came into being. So if there was one guy who gave me that name, today if you didn't know, it was Okraku Mantey. Because on the show, instead of him to say, oh, Samuel Atobi Ban or Samuel Ban of Flex newspaper is here, he would say Sammy Flex is here. So Sammy Flex, Sammy Flex, Sammy Flex became the big brand that you know today. So once again, like I'm saying, I respect him for who he is, his contribution in the industry as a broadcaster, as a music executive, as a record label boss, as a general manager of a media firm, and now his current position as the Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture. This is very, very commendable, and he deserves all the respect and the praises and everything that there is in there. But in this particular contest, I'm sure we have to speak truth to power, like some people say. In this particular contest, I'm sure we have to say it as it is. Of course, we are humans. And as humans, we are always bound to make mistakes. Sammy Flex, I'm not perfect. I'm sure even on this platform, I've made so many mistakes. Some of you saw, some of you did not see. I've made so many mistakes, but life goes on. So I woke up this morning, and as I recall this, that was about some 9 hours ago, where Japan, who is also one of the loudmouths in the industry, had posted that, according to our minister, he gives information to only some journalists of his choice. I will urge all journalists to keep doing their work deliberately, regardless of whatever the minister thinks or feels. As journalism, or I'm sure he wanted to say as journalists, you are there to serve as the intermediary, aka link, between leadership and the masses. And Mike too did just that, and big man vex. Let's learn to speak truth to power, whether they are bosses or former bosses. Let's put them on their toes as we prepare to go and inaugurate the great amphitheater in Kumasi, Ghana, this 31st July 2023. So there will be some takeaway points that, or some takeout points that I would want to pay attention to in this particular contest or in this editorial. First, Minister Okraku Mantey, Deputy Minister Okraku Mantey, is angry that the people who were on the show, aka the pundits on the show, that's Adom Entertainment Hall, ably hosted by Mike 2, were saying that some ministers, instead of doing their work, sometimes leave their works and go look for other positions for parliament. And I'm not sure the Honorable Minister will say this is not true. I'm not sure the Honorable Minister will deny this fact. I'm not sure the Honorable Minister will say someone is blaspheming with this statement. I'm not sure the Honorable Minister will say that this has never happened before. Maybe he doesn't want to agree or admit that he is doing it. That's fine. If he doesn't want to agree he is doing that, that's fine. But this is a common knowledge in our country, especially those who have ministerial positions. When they think, oh, my ministerial position is not enough for me, or I'm not secured with a ministerial position, so I want to go look for a member of parliament, so I'll be secured and I'll be in parliament for at least for a whole term, 4 years interval. They do this. They do this. And if Okraku Mantey wants to say this is not happening, then that is also a different story altogether. Because personally, I've seen videos of him going to pick forms. And after picking form, what follows? After picking forms, what follows? Campaigning. Because you don't have all the time to yourself. Because already I've even heard that there are other competitors that he's contending with. So the moment you pick your form that on this day, on Okraku Mantey, I want to go for MP position in my constituency. I hear it's a Yensuasu or something like that. Campaign starts. So why should this even become a problem? Let's dash that one because that is fact. Let's move on to the next thing that I would also want to pick from this video, where the Honorable Minister is saying he is only dealing with, or he's only sharing information with the people who are showing interest. Then I laughed. I said, we have lost it. As a country, when it comes to the creative arts industry, we still don't know where we are going to. We are moving left and right like a headless chicken. Not headless YouTuber. We are moving left and right like a headless chicken. We are just going everywhere that our head will go. When we go and crash something, boom, we come back. When we go and crash something, boom, then we come back. That's how we are working. Because now, Deputy Minister of Tourism is telling us that when he has information about our industry that people are spending time, people are spending resources, people are spending their power, people are spending family times to build it, he's saying he's dealing with those who show interest. And who are those who show interest? Is the Honorable Minister telling us that he has everybody's contact and especially those who are showing interest? And does he even know all those who are showing interest? Does he? Because he thinks he has an affiliation or friendship with Kwesi Abuaji and they have some common grounds, some common interests that they've been having their conversation. Kwesi Abuaji is the only person who is thinking about the industry. Is that how the Honorable Minister is thinking? Showing interest how? Then Sammy Flex TV, you also have interest. Because we have also shown interest. Those who are ardent followers of our shows on Showbiz Daily, when they launched it, when they went to cut short, on Showbiz Daily, we discussed it here on this platform, where we were even doubting that they will be able to complete, because as of the time, they said they were going to complete the amphitheater in Kumasi by end of July. That's why Enoch Japon wrote that by 31st July, we are all going to commission it in Kumasi. Today is 25th July. And with what Mark 2 is talking about, that they sent some people there and the only picture they got was a foundation, then I'm sure we are going to experience the next miracle in the world. That from 25th to 31st July, the people were able to finish an amphitheater in Kumasi within just 6 days. Maybe that's what we're going to see. The next miracle in this world is about to happen in Ghana. And this will go and enter into the Guinness Book of Records, where a whole country used just 5 days to build a theater, an amphitheater. So the Honorable Minister is saying he is sending information to those who are interested. And this is absolutely wrong. What is happening to the ministry's communication? As it stands now, if there's one ministry in Ghana that you struggle to get someone to speak to you in an official position, it is the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture in Ghana. I'm sure when you go to the Ministry of Finance and you're looking for their communications person, you get him easily. Go to Ministry of Resources or whatever, Agriculture, you get all communication people. But come to us, we that we are even media people, we that we are media related and media friendly, ask who is the communications person for Ministry of Tourism. You won't get any name. When the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park was inaugurated, that we wanted to speak to people to find out some information, we struggled. You call this one, they'll say you call Deputy Minister. You call Deputy Minister 1,000 times and Deputy Minister won't pick. Because he's only dealing with his people or those who show interest. Honorable, in today's world, did you say because someone showed interest? In today's world that there are entertainment programs on every meaningful platform in Ghana, and I'm talking about a media platform in Ghana, you are still talking about people showing interest. In today's world that social media has become one of the, you are still talking about people showing interest in today's world? No. That is funny and that is laughable. Because you talk to Kwesi Abuaji, so you think he's the only one who shows interest. On this platform, when we discussed, some of my people even doubted that no, this thing can't happen. They can't finish this by July ending. They can't. And you think you have information, you have development of how the amphitheater is doing, and it's only one person that you can send it to and say he has interest? What happens to the other media platforms or entertainment-related programs that are also discussing this amphitheater? When they call you one, you won't pick because they are not your favorite. You don't have their contact. They are not on your call list, so you won't pick it. Now you have an information that will be very important to them or useful to them. Instead of you to put that one out to that one, no. You are showing it, you are sending it to or sharing it with those who show interest. In today's world, what happened to information to those it may concern? What happened to that? Because now I know that there are some information when you put out, because you don't know who might even be interested in it, we say to those it may concern or to whom it may concern. You just send it out. Because yes, every other meaningful platform in Ghana that discusses art and entertainment related program, they are all interested in the amphitheater in Kumasi, which is in progress or which is under construction. Now you say on radio that you are giving information to those who have interest. Now another one about the messages and the questionnaire. Honorable, you have admitted that the gentleman sent you a message that he wanted to have a conversation with you on the amphitheater progress. Honorable, you admitted that you saw the message and that you did not even reply. But Honorable is asking that he did not even add a questionnaire. How does he add a questionnaire when you did not even reply? How does he do it? You saw his message. You knew his request. Once again, that was interest shown right there. So the moment you saw that he was going to have a discussion on amphitheater, you shouldn't have even replied or you shouldn't have said anything. The same information you sent to Kwesi Abuaji, just forward it to him. Okay, you sent information that you want to have a conversation on amphitheater. This is the progress. This is what we have done. Take it. Then it ends there. Even if you say you won't talk again, you've given him update because that's what he was looking for. Update is that we've built the theater to a lintel level or roofing level or foundation level. Honorable, you saw it, you ignored it. Now, on the radio, you were saying, but I did not agree that I was going to talk to you. Oh, Charlie. Sometimes it is hard, but we have to speak. Because this whole industry, some of us, our lives depend on it. My morning, afternoon, evening, everything in Ghana is about the creative arts. I have my programs here on Sammy Flex TV on YouTube that I do from morning to evening. In the evening that I'm supposed to go sleep, go talk to my wife and children, I move a car all the way to Labone to go and work on another television platform. Once again, to go speak showbiz on CTV, Clash Showbiz, all in the name of helping to shape that thing. Because I know when it becomes great, I'll be fine, you'll be fine. Any other person who is related will be fine. But if the Honorable sits on radio and says that I've gave the information to those who are interested and those who are showing interest, what is this? So, we are not interested in the creative arts. Then Honorable, cancel entertainment programs in Ghana if you have the power. Cancel everything because this is not the way to go. I remember the other day when we were having conversations here, I was debating Kojokin that, Charlie, in our art industry, when you want to find information, it is hard. Oh, call him. I said, Charlie, it's not about calling him. You can call, but whether the people respond to you is the problem. Honorable, in today's world, you are still talking about some people or some one person, and you think that person can do the agenda of the whole tourism industry? You think just one platform can do the agenda of the whole tourism industry? That's because he showed interest. You sent update to him. What happened to the ministry's maybe social media handles? What happened to the ministry releasing a press statement? What happened to that? Is the ministry not having a website or maybe government website? Can't we have all these details there so you can even say, oh, if you want information, go on to www.gov something something. Just go and read. The updates are there. But you feel that sending it to one person, and you were so proud to also say that, oh, he did not even ask. You were so proud to say that, oh, Kwesi did not even ask. But you just sent it to him, and you heard last Thursday that he was discussing it. Yes, because you alone heard it. Mike too did not hear it. Maybe Japan did not hear it. Personally, I did not hear it. I think not long ago on this platform, we were even asking ourselves that, oh, how far we did. Not too long ago on this same platform, we were asking ourselves, oh, how far with the amphitheater in Kumasi? That we even wanted some people there to go and give us reports. So everybody is interested. We are all showing interest, but because I might not have your number and you also might not have my number, how would you know? I think this is shameful to say the least. This is shameful to say the least. Because this does not bring growth. This does not bring development. This is not something that we should be proud of. I think as a minister, maybe your workload is too heavy. Talking on radio and TV and responding to queries from media people will add so much stress to you. There are so many intelligent people around that you know them. You can give them such position to function. After all, at the end of the month, they will also go home with something to feed their families and their wives. You can also do something for someone. Because this should not be your role. You can't. I even want to believe that maybe because you even heard the discussion, no, you were angry before you even came on the line. Because the kind of exchanges that was ongoing on the radio show tells that you were not in a good mood. And this is multimedia, your former place of work, a platform that I know you've been on before as a staff member, as a management member, and now where you are. So even if not for anything at all, or if for nothing at all, on that platform, you could have given them that information you sent to another platform, but you ignored. And you are making him also feel like, why is he saying this? Why? Yes, because he doesn't know. Now, because of this, we are encouraging disinformation. So because the ministry itself is not ready to send out information as to the progress of the amphitheater, I'm sure if anybody should go and put any phone somewhere and record something and start saying anything, that video will reach the masses. That video will go. And meanwhile, it could be disinformation. It could not be right. But because that person decided to share, it will go. Then when you hear Sammy Flex or any other person discussing it on radio or on TV or on Sammy Flex TV, you come and say that, you guys are haters. You guys are not looking for the... Yes, because you did not say what was right for us to discuss. What was important and what was right for us to discuss, you ignored it. Because we are not showing interest according to your own understanding of interest. Because we did not have your contact that you also share with us. I don't want to say much. I can leave it here. Just that some things are so sad. When we wake up and we want to build an agenda together so our whole industry can move on, so we can also compete with the way the Nigerians are going. Look at it. That the Honorable was on radio praising Ashake. That, yeah, Ashake is the new form and blah, 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 boom, 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 boom. Nigeria, at the moment, they have set up a team, or should I say a ministry or something like that, which is special advisor to the president on entertainment economy. They have set up a special team like that. Special advisor to the president in entertainment economy. We sometimes feel you guys are our own, and when you are there, you speak our language, you would understand our worries. When you are there, you feel like, oh, because I've been on radio before and I also needed information, let me be the mouthpiece. But no, the moment you get it, the story changes, and it becomes like we are enemies. And that is how you guys, that's the picture you guys paint. So it's not as if Mike 2 or any other person might hate you or they might not like you, but because of how you treat them. Now, if you start painting the picture like someone shows interest, someone is your favorite, so he deserves the information, then you're also creating enmity at the other side. So at every point in time, he comes attacking. And who do you blame? It is sad. It is sad. The country does not even have an agenda for our creative arts. Yet we want to win. Sammy Flex, we go tire. Like some of my Nigerian brothers will say, you go explain tire. Now I go explain tire, I know. Now I know I have a double job because I have a double job of even cleaning my own home before I go out. May God help us all. This is my position on how the Honorable Minister handled that interview with Mike 2. It was awful, very, very awful. It should not happen. And this is not to disrespect him. This is to let him know that in this particular contest, whoever will watch this video, whoever would know that everybody is interested in this and he has picked those who are interested in the project according to his dictionary and understanding, will be very disappointed in him. We are all interested. Honorable, use your social media handles to send information out. After all, Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, MOTAC, you guys have handles on social media, Twitter, and anywhere. Use those platforms to send information. Do press release and just put it out. It will come to us naturally. In fact, nobody will chase it. You can try this tomorrow. Just write a press release that development or update on amphitheater in Kumasi. See how it will go. Every news story or news portal will pick it up. But if you make it look like we will give it to only our cronies, it is shameful, once again, to say the least. My name is Sammy Flex. You can also share your opinion. Feel free. Add up to it. And let's continue. Life is like that. It is not all the time that you pamper people. It is not all the time that we praise people. If you do well, we praise you. If you don't do it well, we use our small sense to put in a correction. I'll see you in my next video. I'm out of here.